What's going on, guys? It's me, the Cats, and welcome back to another episode of Playing on an SMP like it is 2012. Today we're starting out in our pumpkin farm, and I've been working on the roof a little bit off camera. This is, I guess, what the room is looking like at the moment, and I actually really love the way this is looking. But as you can tell, all these corners, all these surfaces, and even sort of this area here is missing a lot of the texture, which we laid out over here. So this is what I'm going to focus on doing first. I have spent some of the previous episodes collecting a range of resources. So we have hanging roots, glow lichen or lichen, shroom lights, and glow berries. So I think we have more than enough blocks to get started and get this all complete. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I've been trying to do this stuff on stream as well, but I've just been having so many issues with my stream recently. And I honestly think it might be because I am uploading so much footage to YouTube, and I have been streaming so frequently recently that my internet just can't handle it, or I've hit like some sort of limit. But I did buy a new modem router. I set that up and it made no difference. Still had the same buffering issues. I tried to stream last night and it was just like completely unwatchable. So I'm sort of in a weird predicament at the moment, but I really think the next goal, the next idea would be to upgrade my internet plan. And if that's not the solution, then it must just be that I live in a bad area for Wi-Fi. But I'm really stumped on ideas on how I can fix my internet issues because I really want to stream, but I just can't. And it's really frustrating. So just wanted to give you that little insight as to what I am dealing with at the moment. I don't intend on stopping the videos anytime soon. I still want to keep that up. But for this year, for 2024, one of my resolutions was to stream more often. And it just seems like I can't stream more often at the moment because of what I'm dealing with. Another issue could potentially be that because I stream at nighttime to capture a lot of the international audience, I stream at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And I think that might also be affecting it. Like, I reckon the signals are weaker at night. Just a hunch. But, for example, I'm playing right now at 11 AM. So, during the middle of the day. And I'm having no issues at all with my gameplay. Nothing like that. Now, granted, I'm not streaming. So, I don't know what would happen if I did start streaming. But even last night, like, after I was done streaming, I was just trying to play Minecraft and I was still lagging. Or I was trying to sit in Discord and I was still lagging. So it could also be like the time of day or the time of night that I'm trying to do things that is also affecting my internet. But yeah, in our last episode, we ended up dying, which was really unfortunate. We were able to recover all of our netherite gear, but we did lose an elytra, which was a real punch to the gut. In my stream earlier, somebody gave me this pickaxe. Efficiency 5, Mending, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, and it's a netherite pickaxe. So I think that's a fair enough replacement to the one that we lost. We did lose our other things like our bows and swords and some of our tools, but we are on a path to recovery, and I'm not feeling too bad right now. So I'm going to work on this room, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as it's done. How good does this look? But don't worry, I'm not done with the ceiling yet. I still want to add more texturing to this area here, this flat surface, because I think if the entire surface was covered like this area here, it would look absolutely amazing. But you guys let me know in the comments as well. What do you guys think of the room? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. Whilst we were building this room, obviously our pumpkin farm was doing its thing. So let's have a look now and see how many pumpkins we have in our chest. This should definitely be full. And it is. It's full. What about this chest? Not full yet. What about this hopper? hopper is almost full. But yeah, we're like 1/9 of the way there, or however many chests are here. I think there's 10 or 11. But yeah, we're definitely making a dent. And this pumpkin here is looking absolutely gorgeous. But the next thing I want to do is go up to our sniffer farm. So I've been just sort of standing around here, dilly-dallying, do my thing, just checking in on these sniffers every now and again. We have 4 sniffers in total, plus an additional egg over there. Let's see if we have any more torch flower seeds. Yes, we do. We got 2. So let's breed another 2 of these together. Who wants to breed? Maybe this guy here and this guy here. Let's get another sniffer going. Look at these guys making love. This is a very awkward position to make love. How do we know when they're done? Oh, got some XP over there. Let's have a look in our chest. Yep. So we got another sniffer egg. So I'll place this one down here next to that one over there. And once those 2 are hatched, we'll have 6 sniffers. The next thing I want to grab are these pitcher pods. Now, I don't know what purpose pitcher pods have other than to grow into like pitcher plants. And I looked up online how to grow these, and it looks like all you need to do is just chuck them into general farmland like here. So I guess I'll just pop them down here. Yep. And we should be able to use bone meal on these as well. So let's go ahead and grab some bone meal. So apparently they have 5 stages of growth. So I don't know if this is considered the first stage, but here we go. We've got 1. Let's do them sequentially, actually. So let's go like... That's 1, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And then this is 5. That's the last stage, right? Yeah. I don't think it would grow any further than that, right? No, so that's fully grown. So how do we harvest? Do we just break it? Yeah. We just break it. And now we have a pitcher plant. Oh, this looks awesome. So let's fully do these. We really need to build with these somewhere. We need to do something with them. I don't know what I want, but just the colors on them are like so inspiring. We need to do something with it. So if you have any ideas for what I can do, let me know in the comments below. But for now, I'm just gonna plonk them around my base to give it some more color. But it's obviously got like a pinkish, or like a violet, and then a pink, and then a blue, and then a green colorway. So we could do something with those colors. Like, we already got funky colors here, and funky colors there, and then even funkier colors downstairs. It's definitely doable. We can certainly make something that incorporates these colors. And I would be really excited to do so as well. Check out my beauties. If I put the eggs sort of somewhat in the air, then there's no chance the snippers can climb on top of them and escape their enclosure. So that's just what I've been doing. Oh, looks like we got 2 more torch flower seeds as well. So let's breed another one of these 2 together. And we've also managed to get another 13 pitcher pods. I think for pitcher pod growth, let's just do it outside here instead. Since we already have a wheat farm downstairs in our area, we'll keep that wheat farm as is and untampered with. And we'll just put the pitcher pods down here instead. They look like giant turnips. Like, they look like turnips that are already ready to be plucked out of the ground. But the next thing we can do off our to-do list is try and get some more mending books. I think it'd be good if we had mending on all of our equipment. We already have it, I think, on all of our armor and this pickaxe, but it'd be good just to have more mending books. Because as we lost our tools in the previous episode, we need to redo them all up, and mending is going to be one of those things that I want to have on those tools. Now, I don't typically mess around with villages and, enchanted books and stuff like that. I just like a traditional level 30 enchant, see what I get, and maybe anvil a few of them together. I'm a very simple person, but I do like to have mending on my stuff as well, and I also need another elytra to put mending on that as well, so I think it would just be good if we had a few mending books in general. So the way we're going to do that is by using the warp trading. And this is a public trading room that was built by Beast Sports, which anybody is allowed to use. Now, to his credit, we do thank him for having this public area, but it's not the best trading room in the world. The prices are still quite steep. Yeah, they haven't been cheapened. There's nothing like that. And there's, only 7 or 8 lectern guys as well. But we do have a mending book here, and it costs 10 emeralds. Now, I don't have 10 emeralds, so we need to find a good trade to get more emeralds. So you got 4 books for 1 emerald. That's not too bad. What have we got here? Anything decent? A diamond for an emerald. Interesting. Ooh, 4 iron for an emerald. I'm wondering if there's like a stick trade. No, this has been maxed out already. What about this guy? Oh, got sticks here as well. What else we got? Not too much. I think the stick trade is probably the best trade. There's also, I quite like the diamond trade and the iron trade. Pumpkin trade, we can do that. Alright, so let's go back to our home tree and just get a bunch of sticks and a bunch of pumpkin. Wow. 13 trades, not bad. So some sticks. Wow, all done again. Oh, it's increased his prices. Oh, this guy's replenished. Oh, it's increased his prices. That's alright. So check it out. We got 69. And can we do any more pumpkins? Yep. There we go. Got 81 emeralds now. So now... Oh, we do need to get some books. I never come prepared with the books. So let's grab 3 of these books. Oh. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I just wasted them. I just wasted all my emeralds on bookshelves and lanterns. Dang it, I shouldn't have done that. Well, at least I have some lanterns now, I guess. And speaking of books and bookshelves, I could actually do with a sugarcane farm. Because we don't actually have one at all since we've sort of moved over to the area. We had one temporarily up in there, but then that got replaced with a bamboo farm, which then got replaced with just the animals. So we do actually need to get some sugarcane going as well. Well, let's just have a quick check of this chest. So it looks like we've got another sniffer egg, which is good. I'll just plonk it over there. It's interesting that you can just, like, put them up in the middle of floating air, and they're just fine. And yeah, I'd like to get some sugarcane going. Now, I'm just going to do a manual farm just for now, but I think in the near future, we could look at maybe doing an automatic sugarcane farm, and even potentially taking advantage of maybe like a flying machine. That could be exciting. Or we could just do like a piston wall. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I guess let me know in the comments below. Would you rather I do like a flying machine to harvest the sugarcane, or just have it sort of like in the wall like we've done with our pumpkin farm? What do you guys think would be cooler? tree feller's not working because there's like a million trees all combined into one, and it doesn't really know what's a tree and what's not a tree. So weird that infinite water is like just a thing in Minecraft. Honestly, like one of the coolest features in the game. But sometimes I feel like it shouldn't exist either. Like if you're playing like a hardcore world or something, for example, I don't think infinite water should exist in the game. I think it's a little bit too OP. But when you're playing like Skyblock, for example, then it's one of the coolest things ever. Yeah, there we go. We got a bunch of sugarcane growing there now. And again, let's take a look at our sniffers. Got 2 more torchflower seeds. Okay, let's breed up again. I really like just running over here and consistently checking on those guys. Sort of become a little bit of a routine. I was actually AFKing down there for like 10 minutes before, and I can now see like a potential reason why I would want to AFK on the server. Just to get more of these things. Like, aside from the flowers, I don't even know what you're supposed to do with them. Like, they look weird as hell. And you can't even, like, use those as a decoration block because they hatch. Is there any way to place a sniffer egg without it hatching? Is that something that's possible? Because that could be, like, a really unique decoration block. But then you've got, yeah, the torch flowers, seeds, and the pitcher pods. And I guess, yeah, you got 2 different flowers to work with. And that's a cool feature, I guess. But aside from having more flowers in the game, like, I don't really understand what you're supposed to do with these things. Just seem a little bit pointless. Be good if they could sniff out truffle mushrooms. Let's go to the trading hall again. May as well just do my stick trades, even if they are expensive. I got another 3 mending books, which is pretty good. Let's tear down mending books. I think we've got enough now. We'll tear out trade for iron, because we also have lots of iron. Let me just kill this guy. So actually, after our latest video, we did another trade for iron. Wasn't even a trade, really. I got all this iron for free. But now we basically have a full shulker box of iron blocks. And this includes the 9 shulker, or the 9 iron that we traded the netherite ingot for as well. So I think we've got more than enough iron now. We got this gift as well. All this gunpowder, that's pretty cool. We can make like fireworks rockets and TNT and whatever else we want with that. And we still got 2 additional shulker boxes. I like having these shulker boxes out. I think they're nice and pretty. I also have 4 shulker shells, which we got from the end. But yeah, I just don't have a elytra anymore, which is really sad. So I think what I want to do next is do some more end city hunting. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, we do not have an elytra, so that's going to make this incredibly difficult. But we do still have a home set in the end, which means we can teleport back to where we got up to last time and just go back to the old-fashioned way of bridging. And you know we like to bridge out here. So I'm going to grab a whole bunch of deep slate. Just all these blocks that we have here. That's probably nowhere near enough. I'll also grab a water bucket just in case something scary happens. And our water is over here. And just before we go as well, we'll just check on our snippers again. Oh, looks like we got another 2 pitcher pods. Let's get them planted. Nice. And yeah, let's do a /home end. And what I would also like to do is kill some endermen, get some ender pearls, so that we don't have to completely bridge around this area. So I'm just going to take on these guys without any cover, because I'm feeling confident. I don't have looting on my sword either, I just remembered. So we want to go this way. So we're already at negative 20,000, negative 10,000. Which is insane. But now we're going to have to actually bridge. Which I didn't expect to do. I literally spoke about this in the last episode. Like, this is one of my least favorite things to do in the game. And now I have to do it all over again. If I die, I might actually just quit. I'll just quit the server forever. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't quit the server forever. I'll probably quit for like an hour. And then I'll come back on. Because I got nothing else to do. I need an elytra. Come on. Grace me, please. And the thing is, with the players that are on the server currently and the community we have in place, I could probably get another elytra just by asking. But I do want to try and get one on my own. I think that would be really rewarding if we could do it. Which island do we want to go for? Let's go for that one over there. I'm trying to throw the ender pearl and make sure I don't accidentally look at the enderman at the same time. Alright, I think we're going to have to move on to that island over there. Wheat. Oh my god. I literally just looked up and there was one right here. I was trying to Google, like, what is the best way to find an end city? So I was, like, this close to just, like, giving up. I was literally about to teleport away. Like, I whipped out the chat, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna chit-chat for the next hour or so, because I can't be bothered searching anymore. I'm just gonna go back to AFKing and trying to get sniffers. And then I turn around, and look at this beauty. This is a banging one. Yes, this is amazing. What I'm gonna do, I think, is build up and go to the end city first. I've also set a home just in case I die. If I do die, if I fall into the void and I lose all of my netherite gear, I am gonna be so upset. I will be so devastated. Like, I don't even want to think about that. But knowing my luck, it is certainly a possibility. Anyway, let's stop thinking bad thoughts. Let's go into this end ship. Oh, look at that dragon head. Okay. There's no way this has been looted. If this has been looted, I will literally, like, I'll be so sad. Give me the dragon head. Hello? Okay. There's like... Okay, this just can't be looted. Yes! Yes! I can't believe I found another elytra. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Spire armor trim. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. And... check it out. A new elytra. Oh my god, I'm so happy to have that. That is absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do, I think, is teleport to my home. I'd really like to get a bow and arrow so that I can shoot these guys from afar. And I think I'll also put my elytra on as well now that we have it. And then with the elytra, we do obviously have our mending books, which we got over here. I don't think I have a spare unbreaking. I do have a spare unbreaking. Wow, incredible. So let's put these two together. No, not the fish. Although it'd be very funny to put fish on an elytra. Do have to admit. But yeah, let's merge these two together. Perfect. And grab some fireworks. Like that. And craft a bow and arrow as well. That's what we wanted. Power 4. Let's take that. Just power 4. I mean, not the best, not the worst. But I think this is good enough. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. I was going to start from the top and work my way down. But that's a little bit boring. Might make it a little bit too easy. So let's do it from the bottom to top instead. There should be like a potion you can take where you don't get affected by that. Or if you do get affected by it, it's like not as much or not as long. Oh, just shot myself like a genius. Oh. Yeah, hit me, sure. Oh, stop. Stop. I feel like I'm in Willy Wonka. I don't want to go up anymore. I want to go down. I'm scared. There's like a lot of guys in here. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys in here. He's dead. Drop a head. When I use the bow and arrow, I get heads, which is cool. Okay, we need to go over to this side. Alright, he's dead. Give me the head. Alright, what's going to be in the chest? Ooh, some diamonds. Sharpness 4. Wow, I just got this shovel. Wow, that's a pretty good shovel. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, that's also pretty good. But one of the best things here is actually the ender chest, which I don't have any ender chests at my base. Because every time I've crafted an ender chest, and I've only crafted one, I needed to use it to get the mini books. So that'll actually be my first proper ender chest, which I think is funny. I think that was the last one. So after that expedition, we now have 15 shulker shells, which is pretty great. We also got another little head, which, you know me, I like the heads. I'm going to take the elytra off of this chest plate because I find it unbearable having an elytra on when you're just trying to run around. So I'll just take that off for now and pop it in here. But I'm so glad we got that elytra. A dragon head. I mean, I already had a dragon head in here, I think. Yeah, I did. But we got another one now, which is cool, I suppose. Let's put it maybe on top of here. Hello? Yep. And yeah, we just got some extra loot, which is good. I got the ender chest, which I think is a score. So we'll put the ender chest here. That's empty. Good. And just got a bunch of random ender related blocks as well. And I think I was just putting my ender stuff in here along with the dark stuff, the skulk stuff. But now that we're back, let's take a look at our snippers. Now, since we're not in the area, then theoretically nothing should be loaded, so I don't anticipate there being anything. Yeah, there is a torch flower, or a torch flower seed. Can I grow these as well? Does this give me like a different sort of plant? Yeah, I think it does. What's it going to give us? Ah, the torch flower, of course. What can we do with the torch flower? Can we feed it to these guys as well? Did they do anything with it? No. I think it's literally just another decorative flower that we can have. So let's put it over here. Let's put it here in the middle. Yeah. I don't know which one I like more, to be honest. I think they're both really unique. But this one here sort of reminds me of this room. Like, it's got the purple and it's got the green. And this has purple and green. And then this one here sort of reminds me of the pumpkin farm, which we have. It's got that same sort of blue at the top, and then you got the green at the bottom. I don't know, I haven't intended on sort of building these things based on those plants, but they do remind me of those plants in some odd way. But let me know what you guys think. I did do a little bit of this as well. I tried to add some texturing to this layer, and that took about 10 to 15 minutes to do. We're going to need to do this to the whole thing. I think when you're standing here, for example, like, it looks pretty good, although the gaps here are quite noticeable. I think maybe more on this side. I try to do a little bit more here, but when you're standing here, for example, like, it looks a lot better. I think if you come in, say, from here, like, imagine this was the entry as well, like, that looks pretty good. When you look at it from over on this side instead, I think it just looks pretty tacky. So we need to do the entire room and then add, like, all the glowberries and hanging roots and stuff. But yeah, this is what the room is looking like so far. I'm definitely happy with the way it's turning out so far. I think it looks really, really good. Let's take a quick look at our to-do list again. So end city hunting, we can actually remove that off. For create a team and warp, I think we're going to go with team create pumpkin. Just because I'm so infatuated with pumpkins, I figure let's create a team called pumpkins. And we'll just keep it as that color there because that's the color of a pumpkin, I guess. And then I think we can go team set home. Okay. So now, if I'm doing something, I should be able to just go team home and it'll teleport me back here. So that is that, which is good. So we're really getting through this to-do list. So I need some things to add to this to-do list. Mob-proof the base. So this is, I keep sort of hanging around here in the middle of the night and like zombies will come from random directions to try and kill me. And it's fine because they're just zombies, but it'd be good if we could maybe put some more lighting around the area or some sort of fence gate really far out so that no mobs can actually come in the area at all. That's something we need to do. Also, I don't know what happened here, but our wandering villager, Herbert, seemed to have wandered away with his 2 llamas. I have no idea how that happened. I mean, we named him, so I don't know how he could have wandered away. I guess wandering traders just do what they want. And the last thing I have on my to-do list is base showcase. This is something I want to start doing in more and more of my episodes. Some of the clips I've been putting in my videos, which I really enjoy, are the ones where I go to somebody else's base because they want to give me something, and then I can just look around their base to see what they're up to. So I'd like base showcase to be an opportunity to literally showcase other people's bases. See what people are working on. Oh my god, that zombie has full time and armor. What? Yeah, I want to like teleport to other people's base. I want to give other people an opportunity to show off their base. Like, I want to see what other people are up to on the server. We've got a really good community on here. Even though, you know, the server's only had 100 or so players join. Like, we do have a really consistent group of players who are always online, always being, you know, positive, really welcoming to new players as well. And I'm sure they're like building really amazing things. So I would love an opportunity just to see what people are up to. So if you want me to check out your base, let me know in the comments below, or just, you know, ping me when you're on the server. Say, hey, the cats, come check out my base. Or, hey, the cats, come do a base showcase. And show me around your base if you want to, or show me on something that you're working on, like a build or a project or something that you think is cool, because I'd love to see, like I said, what you guys are working on the server. But yeah, with that all said and done, I think this is a good time to wrap up the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to play on the server yourself, you can find out how by checking out the description. There's been a lot of positive response on my recent videos, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying these. So without further ado, I hope you guys do have a good rest of your days, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.